Hey everybody. Hello everyone. Hold on, give me a second while I set everything up. Welcome. It's the Alchemia story, new player guide, part 2, crafting Ousia. Welcome everyone. Settle down and relax and make yourself comfortable while I set up the stream for a few minutes. Audio test. Audio test. Testing. I don't know what's up with all that. Oh, looks like we're losing Facebook. Okay, guys, I'm almost done. Just give me another minute here. Almost there, guys. It looks like we lost the stream on Facebook. Okay, everybody. Looks like we might be having some copyright problem with Facebook or something. So we're not going to have the Facebook feed this time, but we are live on YouTube and Twitch and Twitter, and I'm just booting up the live chat now. So give me a minute while I boot up the YouTube live chat. All right, I got the YouTube here. I see Lofi. Shout out to Lofi. Hi, welcome. Okay, so let's get started. I don't know what they're doing on the screen here. I haven't been watching. Alchemia story, new player guide, part 2, crafting Ousia. Now let me do one more sound check because I'm over here on a different computer now. So I gotta check my audio coming out here. And the computer is for a reason. I'm using my friend's laptop out here in the studio, so I'm having troubles with the volume button not working. Okay, hold up, peeps. Okay. Let me see if I can use my backup mobile device here to check it. I'll just make sure I'm on. Unless you guys want to tell me if... Lofi, can you hear me? Can you hear the audio all right? The armor, yeah. Okay. Lofi, can you hear me? Okay, the audio is good. Lofi asks on the YouTube live chat if the armor I have on is any good. That's the physical version of the Star armor. So it's like Star Wanderer, Steam Tiger. And let's take a look at the stats. So the 130 is giving 60 damage upper at about 60,000 base attack. So with just some innocent katanas on. So it's pretty good. It boosts my my guy up to almost 500. So now he's naked, but if we put on the new bottom we go up to about 500 damage upper. Okay, so yeah, thanks, Lofi. Lofi says she hears us good. Yes, the audio is good. Okay, let's get started in the guide. So here's the intro. This is for the new players again. This is part 2, and I'll have a link on here somewhere later to the part 1. So in the last part, we started doing like the first week of progression stuff. We started getting the things that we needed for Ousia gear. And we went here to Tower of Time. We got Hero Job. We got some common skills. We started leveling up, and we started coming here weekly. Now this today's topic is also on more tower stuff, more weekly progression. And we got the Black Tourmaline from the Mystery Merchant last time in Dawn. So we started farming these, and we got a Black Tourmaline. And now, starting today, we're going to go talk to Sumina. And Sumina in the Enhancement Center... I'm having some probs, guys. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's Lofi. She's stalking us. We're going to Enhancement Center, Lofi. And we're going to see Sumina's Ousia crafting menu. Because the ultimate goal here is to make you stronger. Now that you have the Dawn coins, you can start making these Ousia. Because you needed those Dawn coins to get the Tourmaline. But what else do we need? So here at Sumina, in the Enhancement Center, you tap on her and create equipment and the Ousia series. The Hestia is the next higher. And Idea series is, you can think of it like if Ousia goes up into Hestia, then you can think of Idea as like a higher version of Akashic. And katanas are a wholly separate system that we will not go into. But we're going to look at Ousia, and you see here on the right that it takes 1 Black Tourmaline, 1 unit, and we have 4. And we're going to need 10 Krishna Quenching Oil. How do we get The quenching oil. Okay, so the black tourmaline we got from Dawn, and as an alternate for the black tourmaline, you can hunt level 90 Fafnir. That's more efficient, but you're going to need 3,000 defense to enter there. So before you start doing that, you're going to be getting them from Dawn coins. But enough about black tourmaline. Today's about Krishna Quenching Oil. And we're here at Sumina, but we buy that from Liz. So I think Lofi's following us. She's like our moral support for the stream. We're here for the new players, so she's here for you new players too. And we want to show you how to make this stuff. So here is Liz. And at the item exchange on page 3, see, she sells tourmalines for these that you get from for 200 of the atypicals that you get from bond bosses. But here we're looking at Krishna Quenching, and you see on the right, it's 300 bronze, and we needed 10. So 10 quenching to make 1 Ousia, and they cost 300 each. This means that you'll need 3,000 bronze coins for 1 Ousia, not 300, because remember, we need 10 of these. And we want to farm the 3,000 bronze coins as a new player just getting started into it. The lowest thing that you can go to spam that's going to be fast, efficient, faster than spamming Abyss Dungeon or something like that is killing the Salamander in B2. And getting in there is important. See Lofi waving. Getting in there is important for your progression. So Salamander drops 30 coins, and he takes a few minutes to kill. So a few minutes and then 30 coins each kill. That means you'll get a few thousand coins every hour. And like a slower party, you can get up to 2,000. So it won't take long to make an Ousia, just a day or two of playing. Now, that 1,000 coins that you need, and he drops 30, that means you have to kill him 100 times for each Ousia. Or kill him 100 times for the quenching that you need for an Ousia. And then he's over in the Tower of Time basement. So remember last time we were there in part 1, we kind of took a little peek at the down ramp down there, but we didn't go down there. And the reason is it's a little harder. The Dawn coins, you just need a level 40 hero and you can start climbing up pretty fast. But for down here in the basement, going down there, you're going to have to be using your Dawn coins for a while, buying these drills and these cores, and setting up some magic defense. Now, down in there, I'll go into exactly how much you'll need. But you want to start getting some armor, and using those drills. And see, this has a blue core in it. Used a blue drill, and then you see the free here. That's the core that's in there, and we got a defense in there. But for basement, you'd want magic defense. So I'm kind of rambling, guys. Sorry, my script is a little bit of a mess here. But so we're going down into the basement. Now, this is basement floor 1. This is not where we're spamming. The basement floor 2 Salamander that I was just talking about is here on the elevator on B2. But you cannot reach that until you've cleared here on the floor 1. In order to clear here, you're going to need that at least like 1,000 magic defense. This is easier done with the priest, level 70 priest, which out of all the jobs, the priest has the highest natural magic defense. And priest is also how I got started at here. I was too weak and dying also. I had to change to priest job to clear this, and also on B2. But I want to tell you there's a new option, and that is Bard. So something about Bard is that it's very special. You see it goes higher than 70. Bard is a level 90 tier 2 job. And because it's tier 2, it does not require the 4-star akashic weapon and month of grinding ether that these unlocking these tier 3 jobs are. So if you don't want to do basement your first time with level 70 priest, an option is level 90 bard. I'd suggest priest because priest is just, you're going to be helping your party more, and bard is, although bard is powerful, it's difficult to use. So it's not for a beginner. But if you're someone that likes doing like pro stuff or challenges, I'd suggest you do level 90 bard coming here first. But ideally, you want to hop down here with a priest, and you're gonna get your priest job, and won't know how to set it up, but I'll show you. So maybe you got an armor and you had a blue core. If not, for here in B1, you want soil or wind defenses. So let's put a wind armor on, and let's put a soil armor on, and let's put another soil there, and then let's put a soil accessory here. And now see, this has soil defense, the accessories, so also set those. And we could put like a wind book. Okay, so that raised, having this type of armor helps. The soil and the wind are the dangerous ones in B1 wave 2 and wave 3. Wave 1 isn't so hard. So we're going to need a staff. So we're going to put on any old staff. As a priest, you just need a staff on main. So let's wear this one. This one's cute. Okay, and then as a healer, you can just put shields on your subs or staffs, and you can heal and do some damage if that's your thing. So I just have all 5 staffs because I'm like I want to go in there and heal and do damage. But if it's your new time, you can just put shields on here. And the shields also have magic defense, which is going to help you hit that 1000 magic defense mark. And the more wind and earth defense you have, the better, because you'll survive. Okay, so for skills, for the priest, so we're going to go in and look at the monk. And all these top ones are saint skills. So nemesis and down is the priest skills. So first off, you want Quickstep, which is from Blade Dancer, because this will allow you to have much faster movement. So that's, even though it's an assassin skill, it's very important. So going back past all the saint skills down to nemesis. And what we want is Psyche and Wall and Veil. Now these are the best of your kit. Psyche's potent, and Wall and Veil are fast. You can boost Wall and Veil with Air Seal. That gives an AoE wind mark to the Wall and Veil. Or you can just be selfish and give yourself a wind token with this much faster buff. So it's faster. And it also boosts your magic defense, which you freaking need to get past here. So on your last slot, anything's fine. Arcana for burst healing. Energeia for heal over time. heal over time would be better for weaker people. So, because you need to keep at full so you don't get one shot. Where Arcana is going to heal you up, and then you'll get whittled down by attacks. So, but if you're stronger, Arcana actually is better because you need burst healing. But when you're weak, the Energeia is actually going to be pretty nice. So that's it for Priest. I'm going to show a Bard skill. Oh my god. Well, you guys get to see my unlock pattern, but I'll change that later. Oh, shout out to Rosetta. Says I sound like your uncle. Yeah. Hold on, guys. I need to see if the stream's still live after closing my lock screen for... Okay, looks like we're still live everywhere but YouTube. So now that you all know my lock pattern, I'm going to have to change that. Or I'll just edit that off YouTube. Okay, so Bard skill, guys. Before I locked my phone, because I'm holding it upside down. Sorry for the vertigo. Okay, so I'm just doing this on the fly. I didn't really prepare anything, but you can do your colors, and then amplification to boost the debuffs. And then I don't have the level 90 skill Grandioso, but you would put Grandioso here to boost your buffs. So amplification for debuffs, Grandioso for buffs. And then I'm just kind of winging it here, guys. You can also have a third song to do more complex things or respond to what's happening in the battle. And then for the sixth skill, you could have, Quickstep. And instead of third song, you could have Arcana or High Aura. It's pretty flexible and even has an attacking kit. So Bard has damage kit, although its damage is really weak. There's Arpeggio and Cannon. I don't have Cannon yet, but Arpeggio and Cannon. Okay, so that's that, guys. That's Bard. So you're here. You've gotten 1,000 magic defense. Now, about the mechanics of B1 is that each player in the party that enters the battle makes it so the boss is doing less damage. So a full party of 8, the boss does normal damage, but for each less person, he gets a big damage boost. So if you go in here alone, the boss does way more damage. So you can't really like, hey, get one friend and carry you, because you're going to die usually. So you really have to come here. If you only have 1,000 magic defense, you need to come here with 8 people. So in order for that to work, because it's so hard to organize people, you have to come here. Sorry, the dogs are barking like crazy. You have to come here on Sunday. Looking where I'm at in the script. Okay, so you come here on Sunday at reset, because this is weekly like Dawn coins. It's a weekly reset, and you come here at Japan time reset. For me is in morning on Sunday. And that's when you come here, because there's going to be like 200 people in here, and you're going to just run in and get a party instantly. Where if you come here now, see there's nobody, you can't really do anything by yourself. But on Sunday, finding a party is easy as just running in the circle. So maybe I can show you the mobs a bit. If we go on to DK, because Yeah, like the chihuahuas are going crazy upstairs. Okay, so I'm going to set up DK so that we can crawl around in the... Oh, hey, what's that? Oh, thanks. Yeah, I'm going to set up DK so that we can... Sorry, I'm getting a little distracted. So we can see the mobs in B1 and take a look at all that. So, yeah. I'm just going to give him a little attack. Sorry, I'm moving a little slow. I'm distracted by the real life here. So that's fine. Just give him a little teeth on there. And we're going to set him up with some attack skills. Okay. Right blade, courage. We're missing reversal. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's see it. Oh, my outfit is pretty ridiculous. Okay. Now, B1, there's 3 waves. The dangerous soil and wind mobs are on wave 2 and 3, respectively. As the enemies get lower HP, they get more powerful, so you need to burst them down. And you also need to kill them in the correct order. For wave 1, it's first the red, and then the second Garamy, and then the third Garamy. So 1, 2, 3. So we're going to kill them in order left to right. So we're only hitting the Konomi and we're not using AoEs. If the Garamis took any damage right now, they'd start getting angry. Also, as this Konomi gets lower, he gets angry. We'll be taking 0 damage from these, but that's because this DK is really strong. But as a new player, you're going to need the full party to clear through here with only 1,000 defense. So now he's low. The Konomi's low, so now he needs to be killed very quickly because they're very strong when they're low. And if they're low and some of the other guys got hit, everybody will be getting angry and spamming big powerful attacks. So you need to just one at a time and kill them in the correct order if you want to clear this with your first time. If you're here on a Sunday when all the people are here at reset, these things just die in a few seconds. So all you should be worried about is healing yourself. So just focus on that. Try to keep yourself alive. Another good self-heal for your skill deck is called Breath of Life. So you can heal yourself with that. So we killed the first one. Now the second one's dying. And then we'll go to wave 2. On wave 2, there's a wind and then 2 soils. And which of the soil ones you kill first does not matter. What matters is that your party coordinates and one person leads and the rest follow on what the one you start on is. And the wind mob needs to be the last to die for wave 2. So you could kill either soil, and you'll see here in a moment what I'm talking about. And so it'll be 1 wind mob and 2 soil, and we're going to kill the middle one first, and then kill the other soil on the right side, and then finish with the wind mob. So let's see that. Here's the end of wave 2. And we got a dead wave 1. We've cleared wave 1 on B1. Okay, so the wind and the 2 soil. The wind needs to die last or he gets very angry and kills. It doesn't matter which of these 2 soil you kill first. It just matters to be coordinated as a party and not trying to kill both so that you end up getting 2 angry Zarumis at once. Because you make them angry when you hit them. So we're going to start with 2 and then kill 3 and then 1. But you could also do 3, 2, 1. All right? So as long as the wind is dying last, that's important. And as long as you always focus on 1. Like I'm not going to go over here and hit this other Zarumi now. Or I'm going to be dealing with 2 angry ones. Good, Pearl. All right, we got the guard Pomeranian on duty. And Black Dahlia's here, the cat. Hey, Dahlia. She's really curious when I'm here, and she wants to come cuddle, actually. Come here, Dahlia. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Okay, it's kind of slow with DK. On Sunday, you're going to clear this whole thing in like a few seconds. But just with 1 tank in here, it's kind of slow. But I got to be this tanky, turtley guy so that I can just easily clear through this without setting up some heal support. Yeah, one thing about basement guys, you do not have your YOME here. So I can't just set a healer and come in as a DPS. You have to pick a job and play it and contribute to the party. Okay, so now if we would have killed the Malomi second and then killed Zarumi, we'd die. Even with all our taking 0 damage, I came in here and tested it. And I killed Malomi first and I died. I came back. I was on auto and I came back and I was dead. Because I was actually trying to clear somebody and they died on the first wave. Things happen. Things happen in basement, guys. This is the end game area, by the way. But I'm getting you in here as fast as possible with the Dawn coins. Okay. I feel like I should have taken something besides Chivalrous Wield instead. Alright, so you've cleared B1, and now you have access to B2 for that week. The next week it resets, and you'll have to clear B1 again. If you cannot come on Sunday, when it's easy to find a party, try Monday, or you're going to have to work something out with the raid group or guild, because it's just not something you can start doing by yourself like the solo tower. This is the party stuff. And this first thing is designed to force you into a party, to make people cooperate. That's why the boss does more damage the less people you have. So wave 3, this is why you had the wind and soil armor for this. Because the first one to die is the dangerous one. On wave 2, it was the Zarumis. On this one, the wind will die first. That's why we're setting soil and wind. Because they're going to be the ones doing ultimates first, while the other 2 are also probably getting angry because people tend to hit them also and mess up. So that's just for safety. So unlike wave 1, we're going to do 2, 1, 3. So we're going to do Malomi, Konomi, and then Garumi. Always 2, 1, 3 for this last one. Doing it out of order, like I said before, will kill you because they get very angry. And hitting the others while the one you're killing, also, you don't want more than 1 angry at a time, because when you hit them, they're angry too. And as they get lower, they get stronger. Okay, Oh, it looks like the audio finally opened. Testing.
Okay. Oh, it looks like the audio.
Oh, sorry, I'm getting some audio doubling there. Okay, so here we are. And we've cleared B1. Now we have access to B2. And B2 is where we're going to get the coins to buy the quenching to craft Ousia. So we're pretty much, besides doing our dawn, we're spending all our time in B2 farming there to make the weapons to make this game. So this is the end game farming, at least on the first tiers of entering end game farming. So once you've got your 1000 magic defense, and you were able to come here on a Sunday and clear, you can comfortably settle into endgame farming. For B2, you're going to need magic defense for the current meta, the current style of killing the boss that you're going to encounter there. As soon as you go in down there, you're going to need magic defense. And you're going to want to stack your magic defense for B2 as high as possible. I'd suggest getting up to like 2,000 is good. And secondarily, you're going to want fire defense. So B2, fire defense, and magic defense. Because the strong attack is usually a magic attack. Although the snake also hits really hard with his tail, that's physical. If the salamander's hitting with its tail, it does a tail sweep and a tail whap. The sweep hits everybody, and whacking you with the tail is only to the tank. So there's 2 physical hits. And then there's the magic attacks are fire. So that's the powerful stuff, is the magic attacks. Because besides the salamander in B2, there's also this thing called the crystal. So there's the salamander and the crystal. And we're going to see that when we go up there in just a moment here. So that you're not getting too confused here if you haven't been to B2 yet and don't understand. So we cleared. There's a box for each wave. So pick up all 3 of them. And you also make coins here, but it's really the money's at the next part. So current floor would take us back to B1 where we were. Go to the next floor, we go up to B2, or really down, because this is a basement. So we're going down. B2, let's pop out a solo, because this is a happening place to farm. Not at this time of day, but if you came here in 12 hours, it'd be like 20, 30 people here spamming. Okay, I don't know what's up with this text stuff on the screen, but it's my streaming software, so just ignore it. It's being dumb. So B2, and we're going to hop in here and see it. So we're going to show you the boss. Go back in solo so we don't wait. So there's the snake and the crystal. The snake's physical attacks are consistent, except I think his first hit sweep here is strong, and the tank should take that, and then everybody should move after the tank. So he's going to swing his tail and whack the tank, and then you can start moving. About the crystal. Now, I've got a whole series of guides about doing the crystal, but that's an older meta. The meta these days is to just leave the crystal alone and let it get stronger and stronger with its magic attacks. And that is the purpose for needing high magic defense and fire defense here, is because people don't want to mess with the crystal. It's risky, and it's just a little bit, few seconds slower run too. So we're going to do it like showing you what happens here. So we enter, And he's going to do his big tail sweep, the strong one. His cycle is 25 seconds long. So he'll tail sweep, and then he'll do it again in 25 seconds. So we had the crystal shoot fire. There's his physical tail whap. There's the fire magic attack. And then it looks like he sprays some fire too. That's probably magic. I don't know everything, guys. I'm just helping you here. So you can hit the crystal. But if the crystal dies, you die. So the crystal needs to stay alive. The salamander has to die. So everybody hits salamander. Everybody hits salamander. And if you accidentally hit the crystal, look what happens, guys. Okay, we hit the crystal. Oh, oops. Don't do that. Just don't hit the crystal. Okay, now you can hit the crystal, and this is detailed in all my guides. You can hit it to make those magic attacks weaker. But if you don't have practice and you weren't trained by someone, don't try it in a random party. Try it with some friends. Have someone train you, or just watch someone else is the best way. Especially if you're new. If you can have a crystal manager to hit the crystal and keep it low, you don't need massive magic defense to come in here. You can come in here with 1,500 of the magic defense and regular defense, and you'll just be fine with the healer. But like before, you want to do fire accessories, fire armor, everything fire. That'll really help, okay? That'll really help. And then the blue or green cores with the magic defense or fire defense. And that's how you're going to set up. You can use the same priest skills or bard skills from B1. Okay, so we're going to clear it out. We're going to kill the boss, and I'm going to show you how I whack the crystal. So first, I've set my... I need to fix myself here back to how I was. Okay. So I've got my damage upper limit. The crystal has 300,000. So I want to hit less than that so it doesn't die. So I've got it at 299. But you can just hit it for any amount. And if you can't do 300,000 damage, that's fine. But I'm going to switch the crystal and hit it. So now it has lower HP, but it's not blown up. That means that the crystal's magic attacks are going to be doing less. And everyone's safer. If you're not going to hit it and you let the crystal rise up to full HP, you're going to need some monster magic defense. So if you're new here, you're going to need a crystal manager or otherwise some people to just kill this thing really fast or out heal you. More likely that you'll just have DPS kill it before it can kill you. So it's got 12 million. Soloing it takes me 80 seconds with my endgame gear, with just like a casual job like and setup like this. You can do it faster. In a party, you should aim for 20 seconds. If you have an initiator, if not, it should be like 30 or 40 seconds. So is this okay? Yeah, there we go. So 20 seconds to 40 seconds a run typically with once you get people rolling in it. And that's for 30 coins, and you need to kill it 100 times. So it's going to take you a couple hours to make your first Ousia. But I've already got some coins here, and I'm going to show you all that. Okay. So we got our 3,000 coins in this manner. I'm going to have to take a bathroom break here in a moment, guys. Hold up. Let's head on back to Sumina. Or actually, yeah. I'm gonna, guys, I'll be right back. Give me a minute. All right, I'm back, peeps. So we got our 3,000 coins. I am back. We got our Tourmaline from the mystery merchant, and we got 3,000 coins. And now we're going to go make an Ousia. So we got to go to Liz to buy the quenching. All right. So page 3. We're going to buy 10 quenching. And now we're going to go over to Sumina and make something. And I don't know. What do you guys think I should make? I'm building fire axes right now. So we're going to make one of those. I'm making fire axes for my destroyer. So here we go. Let's make a fire axe. Alrighty. And it will generate a random item with 5 random color cores of red, yellow, green, or blue. And then you can keep making more. And then pick out of 5 that you make the cores that you like the most. And as a new player, you're going to need blue and green the most because the raid bosses have very high attack, and it's difficult to reach the defensive level requirements to enter them. So blue and green is a priority. So let's buy a ton of... I wonder if I have some atypical bazaars to get another Tourmaline. I'm a little short. Okay. But we're going to buy a bunch of quenching. Okay. So we're going to buy 30 because we got 3 more Tourmalines. And we're going to gamble with that crafting and see if we can get some good cores. So now the thing we just made is an actual Ousia, and we can now level that up. We can equip it, level it up to 100, and use it. Drill it. But I suggest if you don't get good cores, to just keep gambling here to try to get better cores. Well, your first one you just might want to make just so you have an Ousia. So we're going to make 3 more. And see what we got. So this one is real... Oh, like... like that. This one's very defensive, which is nice for Destroyer, which has a higher magic defense requirements than other jobs sometimes because of a skill it uses. So we'd want to take this nice defensive one, remove the locks off the others, and we're going to go gear buildup, limit break, select the one that is the one that we picked. Okay, it'll be locked, so it has this lock here. So that's the one we picked. I thought we made 4 though. Okay, yeah, there's that other one. It needs to be unlocked. Okay, I don't know. Whatever. You do gear buildup, limit break. Oh, it's because we got it equipped. Okay. Yeah, it can't be equipped, guys. If you're limit breaking. You're going to take your Ousia you make and limit break them like this to make them stronger. So limit break it. Now you see the little breakthrough diamond here went up. See that diamond goes up? The little blue diamond. And once you've done 4, it's maxed. So it needs 1 more axe to go to max. So if you look here, see these have 4 blue. Those are already maxed. And once it's maxed and at level 140, you can now awaken it. And that's how you give it the shiny effects. Like this chaos, the cool swirly stuff, or the shiny, that stuff. And you'll need the Nova Crystal, which you also get from Dawn Coins, or a Chaos Crystal, which you get from the bosses. So the Chaos Crystal drops from Duroc level bosses and higher, which is Duroc, Occupite, Caliente, Deletherio, Fafnir, Drauga, those type of guys and higher. Spiritual Powder of Fondina is just 1 more item that you'll need from Liz, and it's 1,500, which brings the cost of awakening to 16,500 coins, or 15,000 if it's not awakened with the powder. And you're also going to need 300 orbs of the element large, which is more of an afterthought, although it should be prepared beforehand when you're planning this, because elements are daily and you don't want to be waiting a week to awaken something that's already ready to awaken. So like, I got that. This one here is ready. It just needs to be level 140. So I've got all the materials here for it. It just needs to be at level 140 and it can go up. So it also needs to be at 140. And that's how you craft the Ousia, and that's also how you awaken it. You're going to need the 100k Zell to awaken it. It's expensive. 100k Zell, guys. The Spiritual Powder of Fondina. And the Nova or the Chaos. About Nova and Chaos. Nova Ousia only work on main. The effect of the Nova, see this Novaness? It's a Nova. It only works on main slot. So it gives damage factor plus 10, which is just damage plus 10. So if I put that on sub, if I put that on my sub gear here, it doesn't give the damage plus 10. That it won't work when it's here. It's not giving damage plus 10. It's still working as a sub gear, but it's not giving the bonus. That's only on main gear. Chaos, on the other hand, works on main or sub, and what it does is gives you the damage upper limit, and it gives 3,500. See that? That's what the chaos effect is doing. And that works on the main or the sub. So you see all my subs are chaos because the novas don't work here anyway. And in the current meta, people are using the akashic weapon on the main instead of nova because of its cool effects that they give. So novas are less useful than they used to be. Like here, these akashic 5 stars have an ability that only works on main also. So you have to pick between this ability or the nova effect if you're not just all making all chaos. So that's about the chaos. Okay, guys. So we went to get Dawn coins and we got Tourmaline. And then we learned how to enter the Tower of Time party basement with a priest once we had 1000 magic defense so that we could start crafting Ousia here by buying the materials at Liz and taking them to Sumina, creating the Ousia there. And then taking those same element ones, limit breaking them up, and then awakening them once they were ready. And that's the complete process for making Ousia. Although once you're stronger than 1000 defense, once you have like 3000 defense and magic defense, you can come here and you can get bronze coins and Tourmaline from this boss, which is Fafnir. And an advanced level with a party, with your 3000 defenses, you can go in there and farm. And Destroyer is the most wanted DPS for in there. So if you want to farm that as a Destroyer, that's a good idea. Otherwise, perhaps come as a support job. Saint, Shaman, and Initiator. And tanks are not needed because they only serve a tank role, and the Shaman or Initiator or Saint can do that also. So you want to be a Destroyer, a Saint, a Shaman, or an Initiator and come here and farm. Other DPS jobs are also good, but I'm just saying that's what's hot right now and what people are inviting quickly to farm here. The next part of the guide might be on this Fafnir here. But that concludes pretty much everything about making the Ousia. And using the mystery merchant with the Dawn coins and all that. So I tried to go over as much info as quickly as I could while keeping it simple, guys. If you have any questions for me, just leave them down below. Because this guide is kind of meant to like, so you don't have to ask questions, you know. But if there's something I missed, let me know so I can post it there for people that come after to read in the comments and hopefully fill in anything that I missed, like important parts. But this is all just the basic info I tell everybody that starts the game. I just wanted to put it into a video so you guys have access to it, even if you're not like... if you don't have someone to teach you. So just go ahead and, or if you like it, just leave a comment. And give a like because it's free. Guys, the like button is free. Thanks for watching. If you tuned in on the live, thanks for joining the live. And I hope everybody has a good Thursday and Friday, if it's Friday already where you live. Bye, everybody.